Are You Wearing a Helmet is brought to you by Excelsior Games and Comics in Greenville, Michigan. Find us on Facebook and at areyouwearingahelmet.com.
Greetings and salutations, listeners. Welcome back to a brand spanking,
Yep.
hot from the pod episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet? Joining me today,
is me, Ken, playing Arcadios the Ranger, as usual.
Chris playing Merrick the Dwarf. I'm a cleric too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Eric playing Feng Li the Archer.
Rick playing Abraham, the formerly known as Arcanist.
now just a lowly wizard.
You're nothing.
I lost my identity.
Class is just a symbol.
Yeah, Wisniewski took it the last game. It's your turn. I'm your GM, Brent Baumick. As we last left the party, after months of wandering out in the desert, they had finally found the Oasis of the Weeping Woman, a waypoint, a marker, as you will, on their final destination, the lost city of Knossos. And in the interim, a certain player character got a lesson in, taking a whooping.
Getting the Smurf beat whipped out of me.
That's the other big thing that I forgot about. Yeah.
How could you forget about that?
Well,
I won't soon forget it.
No, that's a beatdown.
God, that was nasty.
Yeah, actually, I re-listened to it. I was like, wow, that is like literally 45 minutes.
You were mean. You were really mean.
of me just insulting Eric. So,
everybody else thought it was awesome.
Yeah, it was great. It's just great.
actually, we're bringing... it was wonderful. We're actually doing a little bit of a wrinkle in our usual format. Today, we are recording and streaming live in the upstairs instead of the downstairs of Excelsior Games and Comics in Greenville, Michigan.
I'm uncomfortable.
People. There's people.
There's a possibility of people coming up from behind him. Not a thing for him.
They don't know what's going to happen if they touch me.
It's true.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going to happen. If they
you might
I've never
Probably
had
not going to be good.
I've never
But
had
it
someone
might
touch
be.
me. I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah, if you hear two pork chops
Oh.
slapping together, that means someone's touched Chris and he responded by punching him.
Belligerence is the only language I understand.
Well,
I'm gonna say hi to everybody that comes through the door.
No, you
Hi,
won't.
my name's Rick.
I like turns.
That's right. This
You're doing it
podcast.
wrong. You're doing it wrong. It should be, hi.
How you doing?
No, how you doing?
Hi, guy.
Yeah. So if you guys hear commerce in the background, that means that, people are buying stuff. And
Hooray. We
And that's
support that
good.
fully.
Support your local economy, people.
that's right.
Stick it to Walmart.
And
And
your
Amazon.
local FLGS.
So we'd like to give a shout out today to
Fiberglass?
Fiberglass.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to
Fiberglass. I'm trying to figure out what FLGS is. I'm like,
friendly local
Friendly.
game store.
Oh, thank you.
Or
I
fiberglass.
didn't know that either.
Oh, yeah. Or a fiberglass supplier. Either way.
I was ignorant.
Thank you, Chris. I was too ashamed to admit my ignorance.
No shame in my game.
So I guess our shout out is to Fiberglass.
Thank you
Right.
for all the insulation.
Owen's Corning.
Yeah.
Change the world forever.
One itchy.
When did you
That's
hand it to me?
No, seriously, who's the shout out for? I want to know.
Right.
You know,
Brandon?
Who's cool?
We've done Brandon. But hey, Brandon is just that cool. Let's
I
give
like
Brandon
Brandon.
Mullins another
Yeah.
shout.
Yeah,
Yay.
Brandon.
Hey.
All right, let's go on.
At this point in time, he knows us.
That's right.
And there was
It's
much
like, why do I still
rejoicing.
listen to this?
So, what time of day was it when you got to the Oasis?
It's about 9 a.m.
Sweet, perfect. Let's go.
You know, looking down from a dune, you can see it's quite large. It's a stand of from here. It looks like just a stand of palm trees. You can see poking through though is a large rock formation that in this light looks like a hooded woman.
As though she's weeping.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, you can see that there's like a even from here, like a fountain waterfall effect coming out. So it looks like she is crying.
Oh, I want to drink the tears of ultimate sorrow.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy and skip on down there and see what's happening.
Stybella flies around and reports that it looks like there's
Who's Stybella?
The
Can we have a random
Raven?
customer come up and touch him, please?
A giant bird.
We haven't. I forgot you have a familiar that has not come into play in a really long time.
he's got his own business going on, man.
Oh, really?
So
He's got a second family.
he comes here at his own convenience.
All
So step
I
off.
thought
step off. She.
Oh, sorry. So she has a second family, a little clutch of eggs somewhere else.
wasn't she just here like 4 episodes ago?
Dude, that was
Yeah.
like a year.
Yeah.
Don't
look at me like
I
that.
can't remember that.
I can't help it. I'm kind of like pinned by cords.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about.
No, my neck is stuck this way.
Dude, but you're glowing today.
This isn't a choice.
Stybella reports back that it looks like there's some sort of building down in there.
Okay.
A large one. And the image you're given, it's just like a quick flash, and it kind of reminds you of, weirdly enough, like the Temple of Jampris in Mithras. It's that type of, like the Doric arch pillars.
Okay.
type of thing.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
No,
I
it's
were-
not McDonald's.
Oh, sorry.
They're not
It's
sold-
McDowell's.
McDonald's.
That's right. Sweet. Get me a big.
McDonald's.
Gonna get me a big Mick.
All right, well, still sounds like a good plan to go down there. So
Yeah, I'll relay that information to the rest of the group.
I'm going with the dwarf.
Yeah.
Great.
Dwarf ambles down the.
Probably get about halfway down the dune trip.
Yeah, you trip over Patrick Stewart's battle pug. Someone actually took the time on YouTube to make the pug version of Dune, where they just took all the scenes with the pug from Dune and made like a 15-minute video.
Oh, that's a what?
It was David Lynch's.
Terrible.
It was David Lynch's dog, and he just kept putting it in every scene. And so,
Is it awesome?
yeah, there's just like random scenes of a pug in
It's
Dune.
Patrick Stewart like rising a sword and going into battle. He's got a pug under his arm. It's like, "Ah!" It's the most awesome thing ever.
Yeah, he's got a pug, and he's got like a sound gun. And he goes, "For the Atreides!" And him and a bunch of Atreides charge like a bunch of Sardaukar.
It says something about that movie that there's so much going on that I completely missed that. I've seen that movie like probably half a dozen times.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, they're all over.
Ken was so inspired he grabbed
If it wasn't a
his
pug,
and
it'd be all right.
joined the Marines.
Maybe I just like scrub pugs from my mind
it's-
after I watch things.
I mean, and it's weird because I mean, like
Good plan.
when like the Duke Leto lands on Dune, he's holding the pug.
Yeah.
At this meeting, Paul Atreides has this pug. There's this slaughter of Atreides soldiers. There's a pug like running through them. And at the end, when he's crowned God Emperor of Dune,
Spoiler alert.
yeah.
Sorry about that, folks.
during the coronation, there's a kid in the background holding that pug.
So it's the classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the old
okay, yeah.
83, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
84.
Early 80s.
And
Got 8 pugs.
I'm not giving in to your little baiting there, dude.
Too late. You already have.
when we were down at Gen Con,
Chris Guillermo.
Chris had just got that tattoo. his big tattoo, and he's like got his arm sleeve rolled up, showing it off.
The dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sitting there at the dice counter where they sell dice, I'm like, turn to the side, check out my tag, guys, without actually saying anything. Not a word from anybody at the nerd convention of nerd conventions. Meanwhile, Peanut Head over here is wearing a shirt that says pugs, not drugs. Every 3 to 5 minutes, one's like, "Oh man, I look at your shirt, man."
That's right.
I'm gonna burn that shirt. Eat your dog.
I haven't seen him wear it in a long time.
I don't have it anymore.
If
What
you
happened
eat
to
the
it?
dog, let me know because I
Got
want to know what dog tastes
old.
like.
It's probably in a museum somewhere.
I almost bought you. It was just a pug face, like one of those dog faces.
Those are super creepy.
That's why I would have bought it. I'm currently wearing a Golden Girls shirt for that same piece of just, well, that's random. Pardon me. So, you approach to the trees. Once you're down, it's almost like in a valley type of deal. And as you come down There's full stands of palm trees, and it's almost like a clear demarcation line. It's just desert, boom, trees. You push your way through. You see that at various points, it looked like at one point in time there was almost like a paved lane through
Okay.
here, and it's still in pretty good shape. It's impressive. It's a little dirty, a little dusty, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Poking through here and there you can see at one time were statues on plinths.
Mhm.
I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Plinths, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nobody here's gonna know any different anyway.
You say it so nice, though.
Well, again, it's one of those words I've seen, but am I pronouncing it right?
I think we have at least one of those every episode.
Yeah.
Stupid books.
Reading.
Yeah.
Such nerdery. And you can see that some of the statues are still standing.
Mhm.
They are alternating between Assyrian warriors and minotaurs.
That's cute. There any kind of writing on any of them, or just the statues for now?
Just the statues. If I mean, it doesn't look like there was anything like definitive on there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, and here go. Well, do you want us to go with you guys, or are you gonna scout ahead?
I think
think
we're
it-
good if you guys want to hang back.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is probably a good spot for us to resupply our water and everything like that. So if you can come,
Yeah.
I mean,
Set up a little camp.
yeah,
Whatever.
okay.
Mhm.
And we'll wait for you guys, just because it seems
Sounds
like
good.
you guys weird things in the middle of the desert. seem to,
Yes.
Right.
Investigation.
yeah, one of the drovers goes, "There isn't an ape in there, is there?"
Maybe.
Just remember, you guys are our canary.
The path leads through the trees and it starts to widen out, and you see that as it opens up, you can see it's a little overgrown, but there is a white marble building set against the stone rising up.
Mhm.
That the weeping woman.
Like
And-
Petra?
What's up?
Petra?
Kind of.
Carved into the...
No. It's in front of.
Ah,
And the water that comes down, there's a carved channel going around the building, leading out,
Okay.
forming like a half moat.
Cool.
So I guess we're going in.
And that kind of appears to be where we need to go, right?
As you approach, are you guys riding in or walking in?
It doesn't make no
I-
difference to me. I go the same pace.
Yeah, I thought we were walking.
Well,
We'll leave-
Yeah.
yeah,
better
because
leave.
they're
Leave dog bone.
Yeah,
they're
I
setting
wanna-
up camp and watering the horses and everything. So
I'm going to
yeah.
leave Dogbone back at the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Tell him not
don't want anything to happen to dog bone.
tell him not to bite anybody
Um,
unless they have it coming.
They
and,
all do.
as you approach, it's kind of weird. Give me a nature roll.
Oh,
About that.
me.
Didn't I?
Really?
Oh.
50.
I don't have
roll?
it at
Oh,
a 5. Nature is an intelligence in
And you're
D&D.
not?
I mean, I have intelligence, yes, but it's not a class thing for rangers.
Really?
Huh?
So you don't get to add your proficiency bonus.
Correct.
That
Is
seems
weird.
Weird.
Yes,
I got a
I
14.
thought so as well.
Just
you
so
didn't add it with any of your
untrained.
human abilities.
15.
You get
Untrained.
skills.
Nice.
Human.
Right. But yeah, no, I got different stuff. I have wisdom based ones and what? Dex? Wisdom
Don't
dex?
kick me.
Doesn't that bother you?
What?
You've got like 6 inches of something hanging out your side pocket. That would bother me.
What?
What's that something? I guess it depends on what it is.
I can't stand to have things in my pockets.
I got a 13 on the
No,
nature.
you get to add your
You
because
suck.
it's a skill that you have. You get to add your proficiency bonus. It doesn't have to just be intelligence. That's what
No,
that
I'm
is.
telling you, I don't have that marked off as a skill for myself.
Me neither.
Nature
Nature.
as a
Nature.
ranger.
Yes,
Why?
because look it up. Because it's an intelligence based skill.
I'm going to assume that he's correct and we can move on.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Not that we
continue
don't
on.
waste
I'll
enough
look
time
at
doing
this.
everything else, but I'm just saying.
Second,
Arbor.
I mean,
did you
I could
forget
be
your
wrong,
laws of
but-
procedure, Bomick?
I believe that Ken is moderately intelligent enough.
All those in favor?
He gets to choose 3,
All those opposed?
Yeah, you
one of
choose-
which can be nature, but
We're
he
moving on.
He
chose
just didn't
other
choose it.
things.
Right, because because wisdom and dex are
Because intimidation and insight apparently were too important to him.
that
That's-
came with my soldier thing or whatever.
Oh, darn it.
That's really no, Ken. You still get to if you choose it as a skill, you get to add your proficiency.
But he
bonus,
didn't choose it as a
But he
skill.
did
That's
not.
what he's
which
saying.
is really weird.
He's
Why
a
wouldn't
weird
you?
ranger, dude.
Why? Because I only got like 1 to it.
So
His animal friend is a chicken. I mean, he's not the best ranger in the world, bro.
Chickaletta.
Mhm.
Chris, this is your cue.
What did I?
Thank you.
There.
This is the danger of losing the rule book. Then you get caught up in 10 minutes of, oh, no, it's this rule. No, it's this rule. Blah, blah,
I don't
blah,
know.
blah.
What do you want?
it's just weird.
It is weird.
I'm a ranger that knows nothing about nature.
I know. I thought it was weird too.
He's
Why
an
make it an
urban-
intelligence
That
thing?
was weird, too.
He's an urban ranger. Let's go.
This is true.
He's not comfortable out here in the wild.
So wait, you can interrupt to go. "Oh, you get 6 inches of something in your pocket."
Yeah, you got to figure it out. Good.
Jackass. So anyway, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
You had a 14.
He had a 15.
15.
15.
Abraham, you see that the water coming out of the rock, and it's a sizable amount of water coming out. I mean, not like Niagara Falls or anything like that, but a pretty good cascade. Appears to be clean, and the water that's what it's doing is it's coming through the building, coming out. There's like channels, and you can see the water that's coming out has like a weird greenish tint.
But it's not green going in?
So maybe there's some kind of evil factory in there.
Or a mini golf course.
Evil factory?
There's just geese all over the place.
I have acrobatics,
Are you
animal
still
handling,
going on about
athletics,
this? Ugh.
insight, intimidation, sleight of hand for some reason, stealth, and survival.
For some reason.
He hosts kids. He's a ranger that does kids' birthday parties.
That's right. Probably because it's a dex-based thing.
I would take nature over sleight of hand.
I can make really cool balloon animals.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a quarter in your ear.
So if
Hey,
I
look,
change,
I got your watch.
You think I'm a ranger? Nope. Thief.
so if I changed, I'm still a little fuzzy on the whole D&D
We'll
skill.
go over your ineptitude
nonsense.
later.
Yeah.
Dude, you got a human proficiency. If you switch out sleight of
It's
hand,
fine.
it'll work.
And that what gives me 3 plus 3 to that?
Yeah.
You'll add your,
Yes.
your
It gives you your
bonus.
proficiency bonus to it.
So you would have had a 6.
I would have had well.
Or
no, I
9.
rolled.
I really like
Bless
that
you,
we were
whoever
supposed
sneezed.
to mock me on this episode, and it's shifted to Ken now. That's
No,
great.
it's more like we're trying to help him.
With mockery.
No, there's no mockery.
Yes. You mock them into submission.
Chirp,
So
chirp.
I enter the Temple of Greenwater.
Me too.
As you're approaching, you think it's a stick
Uh-oh.
on the path until it rears up and looks at you.
It's a walking stick.
That's almost good. It's a strange multicolored serpent,
Ooh.
and it seems as it rears up probably about a good 3 feet,
Ooh. Oh, that was a big stick.
and it regards you for a moment. You get this strange feeling like it's like taking you in, judging you,
How's it going, Quaddle?
and then it slithers into the undergrowth on the other side of the quasi trail. But it pauses to look at you guys for a moment.
I give the thumbs up.
It's a snake. There's no thumbs up.
No, I give it the thumbs up. I have thumbs.
It's a sign of
Okay.
aggression. Oh no.
I'm just saying, thumbs. Dwarves have thumbs too.
Opposable.
Stubby ones.
That's your dwarven knowledge for today. Dwarves have thumbs,
Wow.
and
That's,
they're
all
opposable.
right.
that's some real insight there.
Yep.
Look, it's possible that people didn't
Well,
know.
I say, that's weird, and walk in. Actually, I kind of push Abraham in first, but we go.
Hey,
And I trip because I'm little.
all right. Multicolored
kid.
snake. That's not natural to the area, is it?
Give me a nature roll.
Oh!
Oh, I have no
Hey.
idea.
I still did better than you.
There are snakes here?
I have favored terrain desert. I don't know if that does anything. If I put that in first name, I'll be 16.
You get like a brief glance at it, and it's actually a snake native to Xana.
Xana.
Where's that?
I don't know.
It would be like it's where Demetrios is from.
Who's that?
Huh.
That's Fat Piggy Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I think I knew that.
What game are we playing?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where am I?
The one with the
I played the role of the ignorant player
Quite well.
So thusly,
Well,
That's right.
everybody listening can remember what because
Exactly. That works out.
binge this stuff.
Chris says,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
I mean, I knew
remember.
exactly who Demetrios was.
the one with
And
the
his poop-filled cauldrons all through his house. I remember that.
the one with the sadomasochist hobgoblin wives.
Of course,
Yes.
you're.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you're drawn right to that.
Yeah.
Because it was a terrible time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That makes perfect sense, actually.
What'd you forget, Brent? Because everybody can see that you're looking for something.
The rest of the dungeon.
Oh no.
I left my graph paper at home. Apparently,
Oh,
Huh.
well,
Well, we
live
have
with
giant
that.
graph paper right there.
look at that.
do we have any? Or
Yeah, right there. It's giant.
I don't have any.
I don't carry graph paper with me. I'm sorry.
we are at a nerd store. I mean,
I don't. Maybe.
graph paper.
Thinking?
No, I think that might be
She's on it.
good job.
Is that?
So,
So our shout out
do we,
is
do we have to have the graph paper in order to move on from here?
I don't think so.
I mean, I
Just
hope
regular
not.
paperwork.
yeah.
Maybe it's just
Random
a crutch.
You can just say, how big something is. How big you want it.
How bad you need it.
Oh, this is terrible.
But it is it's called a rainbow viper.
Ooh.
I rolled a 5. I thought it was a raccoon.
Squirrel.
Look at that there raking.
It's called a rainbow viper, and they are sacred animals.
Mhm.
Of a there was a offshoot. Well, give me a religion roll. I got that.
Now that I know it's a rainbow viper.
Religiosity.
Aha! 17.
As a
15.
as a cleric, I have religion as a skill
Did you
because
beat a 17?
I'm a cleric.
He did beat it. It's a 22. You didn't add in your intelligence bonus.
Don't I get to? I don't have a mark though.
Doesn't matter. You still it's still
Right,
your straight
you still add
intelligence
your
roll.
still add your whatever bonus,
Okay, how about real quick? We give everyone a rundown on how the skill system of this works.
but that gives me a 23.
I'm pretty sure you did that last game.
yeah, I did. Apparently not well enough.
I retained it.
23.
23.
Oh,
Just
come
write down the
on.
numbers. Shh. There's a spot for them.
Just write them down.
Regular old sheet. Just like
These character sheets are really well made that you can put
Yeah.
those things in there.
What?
just a sheet of paper.
Ah, see?
Thanks.
Groovy.
Oh, you don't need to make them. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Just a
about
regular paper.
Yeah.
is fine.
it. There was
Go. Make it out of trees. Now.
a couple hundred years ago. There was this. It was just another snake cult.
Oh.
Ooh.
It
There's,
was,
there's a lot of those.
Oh.
this group. It was an offshoot. It later became part of the Scaled Society,
Oh, I love those guys.
and they were a hedonistic snake worshipping cult that used these as sacred animals.
Yeah. All right.
Finding one out in here would be like, I don't know, finding Mississauga rattlesnake in
The Arctic.
Bolivia.
Somebody must have had it as a pet and it got away.
Huh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thanks.
All right.
She
Well
delivered.
done. Nicely done.
Funky.
We have graph paper now.
So
Yeah.
there's
So our shout outs to Caitlin Mountney. Thank you.
Assistant producer.
Yeah.
Assistant
Great.
to the producer.
Yeah, to clarify that. Yeah, it's kind of odd finding one out here.
that was weird. I was gonna say I wanted to kill it, but I didn't think I wasn't sure if it was a good or bad thing yet.
You should kill it
Hmm.
anyway.
I should have killed it.
Yep.
Next time.
No.
Walk it inside. What do you mean no?
That's exactly what it means. It's pretty straightforward. No.
You ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, I will.
You don't know nothing about nature. I could just tell you it's It's terrible for the environment. You'd be like, okay.
No, actually, what he'll do is he'll walk up to the snake and slide a hand and leave a stick there. The snake's in his backpack.
It's really in my pocket.
That's right. I can do that.
What's this behind your ear? It's a rainbow snake.
Prestidigitation.
Yikes.
God. Now I'm gonna have to do that.
So we walk inside. And we're waiting for the screen to load.
Its fangs are hidden in your neck.
Where's your computer?
Or deep in those neck meats.
I forgot it at home.
Yes.
I was in a rush.
That makes things easy.
Reticulating spline.
It opens up into a large chamber. You can see that it set up in intervals around the room are statues lining the walls of warriors. There seems to be like a weird age gap in the statues.
Okay.
Abraham, as you look at it, you see some of them are carved. No, you don't even have to roll.
Oh.
It's part of his archaeology background.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of these statues are from, you would guess, from it's very much an Assyrian style statue. You know, the very stylized, muscular, bearded warriors type of deal. I think you would find like an Assyrian in real life equivalent.
Sure.
Along with bull-headed warriors,
Whoa.
armed and armored, very eerily similar to your friend Arcadios here. But also, there's probably about a dozen statues that you would guess were probably from. They look quite new. You'd guess probably from in the last 50 years or so, of wanderers, of soldiers.
Oh.
Do they look scared?
They're-
No.
Okay.
What's the age gap from the new ones to the
Probably
Minotaur lovers?
Probably about 700 years.
That was
Huh.
Or like hyper realistic.
Yes.
Okay.
They go from like a very stylized, classical carved style to a very hyper realistic.
All right. What are you doing?
I got to adjust. My butt meats get tired.
Gross.
Well, guys, this only means one thing. That snake is a sculptor. Guys, this is the only possible
Now we
explanation.
have to
Right.
kill it.
Looking back, it did have a beret.
Huh. Well, that's pretty interesting.
Guys, I solved it. Feel really good about this
Good
one.
job, man.
You should get extra experience points for that.
From what you can see, there's the 3 doors right there.
Are they down?
Shut up.
And going through the left and right of the room are probably about 4-foot wide channels in which a greenish water flows through.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Again, just
And
for
there's like a little footbridges going across them.
for the benefit of the listener, why are we here? I know we had to come here for something. We're like looking for
Who
a
sent us
particular
here?
thing, right?
What are we looking for?
We
Take it away,
found-
Eric.
Well, that's the thing. We found a map out here. Basically, we were looking for. We're like, oh, there might be some kind of treasure out here. We found a map indicating this place over at Erkson's
His compound?
Was that
compound,
it?
right?
I thought we were here.
I thought
we
we-
had to get something for somebody.
Well, we're also kind of using it as an opportunity to look for something for Aisha, I think.
What happened
Okay.
was when you guys were in the
Eat that,
ruins of Old
Aisha.
Sharash,
Mm.
you had found that clay tablet that had a map leading out to here.
Yeah.
And from this point, the Oasis of the Weeping Woman led to a lost city that is supposedly a treasure city called Knossos. Aisha had financed your caravan in the hopes that you could find for her the waking words for the Ring of the Sphinx.
Which was the ring that we
Her
that was
signet,
their
her
signet
signet.
ring thing. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I knew there's a tie in there somewhere.
Yeah, that we found down in the ruins.
And this this Oasis, which is quasi mythical, it
Mm-hmm.
is like from this point now you know where to go.
Okay. So yeah, this is just going to kind of benefit us wandering around to take a look, see. but this is just like the starting point. This isn't the end result. This is the
Yeah.
this is where you start. Okay,
And you guys, the drovers had asked you to check, make sure
Right,
it was
right.
safe before they brought everyone in.
right. And we want to make sure we want to see what's going on. Why the water turned green? I think that is what I'm curious about at the moment.
From what you remember from the research, is that this was the point where the Minotaurs and Aisha's ancestor met once a year.
And then 9 months later, babies.
What would be a Minotaur half minute? Just like a really ugly dude.
Yeah.
A Minotaur?
Looks like Charles
Manitor.
You met your match today, Manitor.
A bull with the head of a man.
Yes.
Oh my God, that'd be gross.
Bronson.
Right.
That's some David Crow. That's
Horrid.
some David Cronenberg stuff right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wowza.
True body horror.
Or like that dog from Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
It's
Oh,
just a
yeah.
mask. Oh my God, that's creepy.
That was unsettling. Even more creepy than naked Jeff Goldblum.
I've never seen a naked Jeff Goldblum.
Then you haven't lived.
It's true. Someone, that picture
Door
of
to the
Jeff
left.
from Jurassic.
Reclining in the
Yeah, someone has a gif of, what's his name? Sam Neill, where he's leaning up against the dinosaur and listening to it. They put him in on top of Jeff Goldblum. So he's like smiling and petting his chest. Eric, you're going to say something?
Was I?
He's like, oh, I forgot.
Yes,
No,
he
you
was.
wasn't.
He was going
Okay.
to say Rick is casting mage armor.
Yeah.
It's a given. I'm surprised at some point in time you haven't just fireballed yourself so you can use your. I don't even remember what it's actually called. It's just the cloak of fiery cowardice.
And
Yeah.
I've got it written down as cloak of fiery chicken.
Fire roasted chicken.
Hey,
Um,
just to remind everyone
the
too,
left.
I was checking our notes from when we first started on this. Do you know we have salt servants back at our hotel
Yeah.
cleaning it up?
Yeah.
Naming
Salt
Puss,
methods.
Tripe, and Clyde.
Yes. Remember, that's part of the sub story is getting more stuff for our hotel chain that we're going to have.
Those guys are collected from 2 different places.
Ah.
We got a pair in one and then found one in the other.
You're also allied with the Burnt Scale Kobold tribe, who's
Yep.
led by the shaman.
Arms deal.
Yep.
What's his
Yep.
name? Like Spittlesplook?
And they-
Burnt
and they
scale
are-
tribe, Kobold, arms deal! Exclamation point. Love
Yeah, and our
capitalism.
little Memphis guys are very salty.
So, but there's also in a very Xanon style, which would be like a Greek, like the Gretchen urn type of style drawing.
Grecian?
Gretchen, yeah, Gretchen.
I'm pretty sure it's Grecian, like Grecian oil.
Yeah.
Not like Gretchen, the lady's name.
What you'd find like on amphora, that type of
Okay.
drawing style.
All right.
Lining the walls it shows like minotaurs and humans.
Sorry, I had an image in my head I don't want to talk about.
Yeah. God. Zeus is a swan.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And yeah, that book, I remember that exact.
They've taken it out now because I bought the book, but they've taken it out.
Well, check it was Arachne's tapestry.
I flipped through every page.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
there.
Yeah, because I remember that.
Swan, Zeus.
There was it's a kid's Greek myth book that Rick and I both read when we were kids, and there was a drawing of Zeus with what was it, Leda?
I don't remember the name. And
It's Helen of Troy's mom. It's the form of a swan, and they had a drawing. And he was going to town, and apparently that has been purged.
from the children's book.
But it's at the very Xanon Greek style drawing of minotaurs and humans fighting what looks to be strange beings wrapped in chains.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right, door to the left.
I hate this place.
Door to the left,
Yep, door on the left.
please.
So,
Across
Strange
the way,
beings.
door to the left.
wrapped in chains. Chitons?
And it's like shadows with claws coming out of it type of thing. And then it
Now
shows
have we come across those already? 'Cause
in
I wanna
Anki's
say-
tomb, yes.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
we already dealt with. So that'll be a throwback to. Oh, I remember those. They
Mhm.
suck.
Yeah.
I mean-
mean.
Yeah, they're terrible. Hmm. Loading.
It opens into a 20 by 30 chamber. Okay. It looks like at one point in time that there was displays of weapons on the walls. The weapons have rusted away to uselessness.
Poopy.
Okay.
With a few exceptions. There is a short sword hanging on a wall that appears to be in pretty good shape.
Really?
Really?
Like, really good shape, or
Let's-
just like,
Well, you
just
just
some rust pits and stuff, you know?
the handle looks solid on it still. I mean, everything else is fairly rough. There's some axes and everything like that,
Take a look.
and some spears. Most of them they're bronze. This one appears to be steel.
Bronze.
I swear to God, that's what he said.
I know you do. It's wrong,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Absolutely.
I got you.
But you
well,
can't tell me you don't see where I was coming from.
Since you told me that, yes, that's what I hear. But anyway, because I'm a forging kind of guy, I'll kind of look over some of the stuff there and the craftsmanship and so forth, and just kind of inspect and search around.
It actually looks a lot like one of Arcadios' swords. It's the same style.
But
Aw.
better?
No.
Okay,
No, of course.
Nothing's better than Knife 2.
knife too.
Get it right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just hanging out there.
I can look at it, see if it's magical,
Could
see if I
become
know anything.
knife 3.
You don't have to roll for it.
Aha!
What you see is it has runes of preservation put onto it to where, I mean, it doesn't rust. It stays forever sharp. But outside of that, it's just a really nice sword.
Worthless. Moving on.
It's a good example of the metalwork of the time. I'll hang on to it.
Yeah, give me a history roll.
Mm.
Anybody?
9.
Ooh.
17.
What? Whoa. All right.
Oh wait, you got that
This-
archaeology background. I keep
this
forgetting how this works now.
Great.
Looking at it, you actually believe this is a weapon from the First Kingdom.
Oh.
Then I
Anki
will
time,
Wow.
right?
definitely
that?
be keeping it.
Isn't that Anki's time?
No, before that, predates.
Okay.
This is from like the Age of Myth.
How much is it worth?
Probably about $5,000.
Oh, ha, ha. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can't use it, so I'll just keep it.
Technically,
my
I can
bag.
use it.
Is it better than what you have?
I can make it a plus
Well,
1.
I've got a knife and I've got a bow.
That's
oh,
a
yeah.
knife.
All right.
That's a knife.
It is better than what you have. I don't care. You can have it.
Do you want
Or
to hang
we-
on to it, or
Well, the dwarf that put my face in the dirt says I need to branch out.
all right?
If all you want is
Well,
a
hang
short
on.
sword,
Try it out.
And just because, how much? It's a plus 1.
Hey, cool.
So you're moving it off your armor?
What?
You can only have one of those at a time.
My armor already is.
Or your shield, I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Ooh, that's fine.
this is a terrible waste
Nah,
of
nah, you're terrible at it. Nah,
Hmm.
just take this. You take the sword. I'll keep my.
Yeah, it's a short stabbing sword. Be like a hoplite weapon. The balance is quite nice on it though. It has a non-magical +1 to hit.
Oh, cool. I like it.
So it's a +2?
No, I didn't. I didn't do it.
Oh.
He's selfish.
My protection is more important than his flailing around with a pig poker.
Speaking of selfish, if it's just a short sword, how about we sell the 5,000 gold short sword
Just kidding.
and buy him a 10 gold short sword?
Well, there's no merchants around, but that's a decision. That's something to talk about later on.
Well, you know where I vote.
Yes, against history.
Arcadios, as you're moving through this room, you get like a weird whiff of like
Sorry.
a very dry. Can we not?
I
Child.
said sorry.
You get like a weird whiff of like a. It reminds you of the Ophidian house in Mithras,
Okay.
like a very dry reptilian smell.
Interesting. Is there like a direction that I can kind of pinpoint it? Kind of.
No, it kind of permeates everything.
So, like a snake has been here for a long time?
It's, yeah, like a, not quite as bad as the John Ballpark Zoo snake house smell.
Oh, all right. Got it. But a more reputable snake house.
One that's been cleaned.
It was sometime in the past 20 years, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a door over there.
Yeah, let's check out the door.
Let's say we do that.
Yeah.
Loading. 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 We need a an animation for when you open doors, like in the old Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
I always liked it when you'd actually walk back out the door. No! You have to wait
You gotta
for it
wait
to
5
load.
minutes to get back, turn around and go in.
There was a game for the Saturn. It was Dragon Riders of Pern, and the load screens were like
Forever.
I loved those books, so I got that.
Such
that
a
game. That game was so
It
terrible.
was awful.
Was there actually even a
was.
game to it other than wandering around?
I
You
remember
could
giving up very
spend
quickly.
half an hour just like oiling down your dragon, washing your dragon.
And it sounded like John Hurt from the Elephant Man. Oh, wash me down. No, it did. It sounded like John Hurt from the Elephant Man. You'd be and then you'd be talking to a chick, and the dragon goes, "Oh, I don't like her." Oh, no. So you're getting, blocked by your dragon. Come back and oil me scales.
It was so bad.
And you had to find the oil, and it took the loading screens were 5
Oh,
minutes.
it took so
Literally
long.
5-6
It was
minutes.
insane how long they were.
And then you would accidentally walk back through the door and have to wait again. And
Oh,
then,
no.
that game was terrible. Carl had it for 5 minutes
I was
before he
gonna
put it in
say,
the microwave.
He's not going to do that.
90s games.
He loves loading time.
No, I think that game got taken back to Family Video. Probably spat upon.
It's a room.
Yes, it is.
20 by 20.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You deserve whatever pain shot through you there.
Yep.
Door opens into a 20 by 20 room. Lining the walls are mosaics, again in the same style. What it shows is a warrior in white, a Minotaur warrior dressed in white, and a Sheeran warrior armed with a spear and a helmet, fighting back to back against various mythological monsters.
Looks like Uncle Agamemnon.
And what it does is it talks in both Ancient Sheeran and Torian is just various proclamations of an alliance that will last forever.
Cool.
There's also against the south wall, there are backpacks and satchels in neat piles.
Like fresh?
Yeah,
Like
how old are we
just
talking?
guy type?
Between 50 years to now.
I suppose let's
Oh.
take a look.
Maybe they got
Yeah.
some MREs.
As you look through, you see that there's ropes, pitons, various journals, explorers kits, that sort of thing.
Ooh.
Anything filled out in journals?
Most, a few of them are talking about how the oddly enough, a few of them are looking for Gnosos themselves. Some of them are trade journals, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I just have a really hard time pivoting this way.
It's okay.
I like
We love
complain.
your attention.
I like looking at that side of you.
Shine it upon me.
I love you, Bomick.
Well, we'll do a quick search around.
So, yeah.
What? What was that?
What was
about?
that?
Paperclip.
I thought you called me fat and shiny.
What?
I
Hey,
wish he
I
did.
said I appreciate your attention. Shine it upon me.
Oh,
What the?
Hey.
Wow. Roll back the tape on that one.
Maybe he's just feeling guilty because he called Eric
Undeserved.
fat before we started.
True.
yes,
Well, Eric is
I
getting
think-
really porked out.
I think
We're
all
all
of us are fat.
we are.
I
Wow.
always have been. Eric used to be the bastion.
Whoa,
of fist,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
of, fitness.
I thought everybody was
Dancing around-
offloading on me last time.
dancing around with
What's going on
cartwheeling.
here?
Now he's got this big old pot belly.
I like it.
Keep
Look,
waiting for him trying
we-
to eat me and poop me out.
Hold on.
That's right.
It is.
Maybe we need to dig into a little deeper into exactly what's
hostility.
driving you to do this card. I mean this
Drive me to do what? Tease you? It's my lust for life.
that doesn't sound like a that would have been hilarious.
My Charles Durney moment. Give me back that hat. No, the backpack, and again, some of it looks like it's, fairly worn out. Some of it looks like it could be a couple years old. It's kind of hard to tell.
All right, well, there's
Probably
there
about,
was stuff,
yeah.
the statues or the mosaic or whatever it was. Just kind of do a search around the room, see if there's anything interesting.
yeah, give me a perception roll.
Secrety doors.
Me
What is
too.
it? What is it? It is perception. Okay.
Me
Yes.
too. Me too. Me too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a 5.
19.
23.
Nice.
Arcadios just stares at you.
Wait. Camera.
Yeah. You
Cameras.
Can't do that.
I got a 15.
You had a 19, you said?
I did.
As you're pulling,
My 19 beats your 23.
I apologize.
I'll hang out over here, guys. Wait
I
for my
super-
gut to swell more. Apparently,
I'm sorry.
That they could see what your face looked like at that time. You're just like,
I'm sorry. I'm too busy filling my gob with food.
yeah.
I found a ham.
Yeah. Let me go get my extra sugar version of Monster over here and just, mine into another pack of bonbons.
I brought some cheeseburgers. If you
I
want.
love chocolate, but it makes me fat.
Bike my happy ass into work 11 and a half miles one way.
Because they're Smurfs.
Touched a nerve. He did it.
Smurf you
I
a-holes.
did. I touch a lot of nerves. Exposed.
So I'm sorry. I thought you said you had a 3.
No,
23. Okay.
that is not possible.
As you're searching through the backpacks, you find the room's quite dark.
Mhm.
You find at first you think it's like a disc or something. It's as you pull it up, it's like a bluish black scale that's about the size of your palm.
Okay. It's a big scale. Do I recognize what it's from?
Give me a nature roll.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Call it out and
Can
say,
I-
hey
can I
guys,
take a
what's
look at
this?
Let me see.
Yeah. I've got this hand-sized scale.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your hand. Oh, wait. No, you have something in your hand.
You guys
Oh,
deserve
It's the size of my appetite
Is there a
card.
rock?
I got a
Then it's huge.
It's
I got a
enormous.
17.
It's gigantic.
You
Ugh.
don't recognize what it's from, but you're guessing that, from the pattern and the shape of it, it's from a lizard that's probably a good 15 foot long.
Ooh.
big lizard scale.
Saltwater
Oh.
crocodile.
Sounds delicious,
Oh, no, they're disgusting.
right?
Yeah. I wish I could deep
Crocodiles
fry it and then
are
eat
not
all of it.
With peanut butter.
And roll it in
Yeah.
cinnamon and sugar.
Yep.
Put it on a stick.
Put it on a stick.
Hey, look, it's a
Scarf it
space
down that
reptile.
way. It has glittery scales.
What are you doing?
Glittery
Let's
scales coated in sugar.
Trying to hear the chase.
Okay, so aside from that, nothing else seems to be of import.
Moving on.
Nothing else really good.
No,
Or not.
like I said, everything is neatly stacked and piled.
All right. Well, back out to the main room and then go through the door straight across from the opening.
Yeah.
If you please.
Get across the little bridge.
How many packs were there, by the way?
Probably about 20.
Wow. Okay.
Man. I'd hate to hear that
Um,
song.
They're different. Some of them are like knapsacks. Some of them are just like burlap sack type deals.
Were there any with artisans' tools in them, like something that you would sculpt with?
Not like that.
Okay.
Not amongst any hobo bags.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you gave us a timeline, but the equipment that's stacked in the corner, is it contemporaneous with the kind of equipment with the latest statues that are in the front room?
Yeah, it'd be about the same time period.
Okay.
It is now.
What?
I was curious if contemporaneous was a word.
Yeah.
Because that's a new one on me. I've never even read that anyway. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's a lawyer word.
Ah.
Yes.
I understand.
Was it at the same time as the other one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Co-current.
That'll work. I
Ooh.
don't know.
Nice.
Thank you.
Samesy.
We're the wordiest podcast.
We use a lot of words we don't know how to say.
That's right. That should be.
Massive quantities of food aren't the only thing we consume.
Get over it, Pudgy.
Yeah. Wow. He can't get over it. He's stuck on the other side.
Get her.
2-foot wall. I
Just
can't get over.
Can't squeeze through.
Yeah, grease your thighs and sit down.
That's the best.
God, you guys suck. It's the worst.
I can stay home and kick myself in the nuts. I don't have to come here.
Well, it's not like you promote it.
Wow. Okay. That ended all that conversation.
I was waiting to hear.
All right.
Yep.
So, room opens to another room.
Good.
Hey,
Go
excellent.
on.
Excellent. Find
We're
this
hanging on your every word.
right, riveting.
It is.
It's a room
Mm.
within a room, a fourth dimensional room.
And there's a moose.
You can only perceive the shadow of the room.
Door opens into a 50 by 30 room. That again, there are statues filling the room, and the stream, the two channels, they're about 5 foot across. Cut through here, and you can see that the green is a little darker, a little thicker.
Ew.
And in the north, there's a door directly across from you, and then in the northeast and northwest corners are stairs going up.
Okay. Well, what is that right across from there?
A door.
Well,
Those are stairs.
I kind of wanna go through the door and follow the go to the source of the hot hair.
And you can see that, again, the statues, the older statues appear to be like alternating between Minotaur, Warrior, and the newer statues are just kind of placed on the other side, facing each other.
Okay. Funky.
What kind of poses are they in?
Most of them are like it looks like they're moving. A few of them are like have been posed like
That translates really well to
So
audio.
go back and watch that stream because then you'll know what he's talking about. He just says "a."
like when Chris is told by somebody that, hey, I'm
That they're
moving.
moving.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hand on hip.
Hands on hips, thrust out. the-
Pelvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Then get swatted in the nads.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Boy,
Okay.
he caught you good.
Yes, he did. Drop me like a stone.
So up the stairs?
Well, I was I wanted to follow the stream,
Okay.
kind of break the norm of going left and try to get to the source of the water and what the green is.
I'm on board with that.
And as it's a little bit darker right now, I'm not gonna put my hand in it or anything, but grab I don't know, like a spoon or something.
Okay.
Out of
And
my
taste
and
it.
kind of I'm not gonna just kind of scoop over the water and kind of like give it a visual examination.
It
Give
takes
me
a
nature
swallow.
roll.
Smile says, love
You want to
that
give me a hand
Joker.
on this nature ranger?
You've been trying Brand X.
17.
Delicious
You want
slurm.
to give me a hand on this nature man?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Sure.
17.
Are you just going to be.
Never mind. I'll do it myself.
I'm
17.
petulant. I got a 10.
Why are you pension?
11. Because it's my nature.
Nature.
It's a character choice.
That's a pun.
Man, the
That
dwarf,
one.
old crusty dwarf beat up on the wrong guy.
He'll get his. Don't worry.
You all get yours. Eventually, he'll play a monk.
Right? Come across this.
Crusty dwarf.
So what is it? Or what does he know? Not
I
him.
got a 17.
Him. Yeah, that one.
It's it And again, it's a little bit more concentrated here.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like because when you're in the temple, you remember as an acolyte having to milk snakes for antivenom.
Hmm.
The venom, the basis, the antivenom.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds you of a snake venom,
Sweet.
but like a really, really strong version.
So all indicators point to being there's some kind of snake ish in here somewhere. I say I want to find it and I want to put it down.
If you were to drink the water, it's probably, I mean, it's diffused enough in the water where it won't kill you, but anything they were to drink would get really sick.
Do we want to maybe run out real quick and tell our boys to not drink any of the water out
If
there?
those morons drink bright green water, they deserve
Well,
to
it's
get
not
Not
like-
as green. It's not as green. Remember, it's more concentrated. It's not as green going out because it was green. Had a green.
Right, but
too.
they're
but you can
farther
get
out.
it from the source.
But it's
All right. Well, I'm just saying.
it's all the way over there, and
We got a chicken. Can run out there and like
Uh,
peck people and stuff.
I charge.
taps out Morse code. Don't drink the water.
I'm fast enough. I'll run out there.
Okay. I was gonna say, you're terrible when you stutter.
That's great.
Yeah. They said we're waiting for we'll wait for the all clear from you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I want to go through the door straight ahead there. Anybody have other plans?
No, I think that's a great idea.
All right, cool.
I'm kind of curious. I'm sure there's a giant snake in here somewhere, but
Yeah, that's
how's
what
it
I'm
getting
thinking.
in the water?
It's just one
He's just
snake at the back of the thing just hawking loogies on the water.
Stupid water.
he's hooked up like an alien queen. Just milking it.
Yeah, how's that drawing going over there?
It looks like a big room because he's tapped across several squares.
It is a big room.
Almost as big as your appetite.
Almost as big as your last conquest.
Nowhere near. Not even close.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All
I know you're
Almost
tasting women. It's an anthropomorphized version of a basking shark carcass.
Whatever works.
Almost as big as this dead horse that we've been kicking.
If he comes back anorexic next month, it's your fault.
Giving him a complex.
He's got me wheeled in. I can't walk.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, man.
Just goes home to his therapist. Well, the guys think I'm fat.
Well, that's because you are fat.
Have you looked in the mirror? Good Lord, look at you.
Oh, chubby.
One tubby.
Right. Don't walk too fast or give yourself rug burn.
Start a fire.
Yeah.
Oh, this is vicious.
This
today.
psychiatrist just believes in shaming you. It's like,
right.
all right.
Shame away the
Shame
disorder.
therapy.
Yeah.
As he's leaving, he screams out the door, "Have another donut, fatty."
Ooh, that is a huge
Right.
chamber.
He just wanted to watch Hulk every horny piece.
I got to tell that story because I've never slammed her on the podcast, so I think it's about due. 110 by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The room opens into 110 by 60.
Ooh. All right.
You can see that and you can hear it quite well. The cascade of water coming from the cliff behind the building comes through here. There's in the center, or the far center of the back wall, on a raised dais, is a statue of a warrior clad in full armor, holding aloft a sword and holding a shield down by his, like a crusader pose type thing.
All right.
Give me a religion roll.
Religiosity is a 16.
Yep. I get 15.
This is a statue of Jamprus, the war god.
Oh.
Don't I get to know, just walking in, what is the purpose of this building, this whole complex?
This, it's like a quasi meeting place / shrine.
Okay. Great. So it's
can
a
see where the
large room.
Yeah, you can see where the stream it comes through and then it's split into two channels. Right where it splits is a giant basket that's been set up,
Okay.
and as the water enters into it, it comes out green,
Huh.
Oh, is there anything?
almost like a I can't. What is the name of the? Oh, good lord! With the priest with the just the holy water in it. It's like a mace looking thing with the
What, a sensor?
not the sensors for smoke. It's the I'm talking about.
I do.
What's it called?
The wand.
The
Holy
Water
wand.
shaky
The
thingy.
water,
Yeah. Shaky
water
wand?
wand.
yeah the water shaky thingy.
Water shaky.
The
Got it.
spritzer.
So,
Mhm.
is there anything moving in this room that I got to worry about?
Water.
Looking around, anything gonna attack me or come at me or do anything as I go up to the basket?
Well, what's that's up behind the statue probably. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Probably about 15 foot.
Uh-huh.
Around the lip of the room is a balcony,
Mm-hmm.
probably about 30 foot up.
Okay. But there doesn't appear to be anything. There's nothing moving around, nothing hanging out. No 15-foot snaky snakes or
Give me a
lizards or-
perception roll, please.
Oh, nat 20 on the die. So
Oh, also a nat 20.
Oh, I only got 22 then because I'm not perceptive.
31.
No, hey.
Nope.
Very good.
Yeah.
You can see that there are also, at various points, statues of warriors in fighting poses
Okay.
that have been around here. Under the balcony are niches that contain various heroes of legend. And there are two Minotaurs statues. One of them has a blank nameplate, and then below it says Agamemnon.
Hey.
Okay.
And then another one says directly across from it is it almost looks like the exact same statue, except it has different weapons, and it says Argenios.
I'm gonna definitely want to take a look at those.
But
Yeah.
as you're, the newer statues, though, just seem to be kind of like arranged around in here in almost a haphazard fashion.
I just really don't like that.
And as you notice, at first, what you just take as a deep shadow from out of the corners under the balustrades starts to move one from each corner, two giant lizards that, weirdly enough, they have 6 legs.
Ah, crap.
balls.
Giant lizards, both corners.
Who might we know these things?
Nature roll.
He's making every roll a nature roll.
Well, that's
funny.
what it.
Uh,
I'll get it.
I only got 12.
21.
17.
You recognize these as creatures called basilisks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to look at him right in the eyes.
Right here, buddy. If I could have initiative, please.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ken, could you draw the room, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll take it.
Wow.
Did you say this one?
Now, that's the second nat 20
Uh,
in a row.
110 by
Nice.
60.
Keep it up.
All for a turkey.
Oh.
There we go. Yes, Kenny. Draw it out to him.
Well, what can we do here?
All right. Well, it's only been a couple of weeks since I've had a character turn to stone, so yeah.
Turn to stone. You were gone. I turned to stone.
Bum, 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 bump.
There's a speaker system that just blares that constantly.
That is a song. It's like that Guns N' Roses song, "You Should Be Mine." That whenever I hear it, it's impossible to drive the speed limit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Nesky Killer.
man, it's
Where the heck did I get that?
Everything's coming up roses today. I'm
For
gonna
the
huck that thing out into traffic.
you will do no such thing.
Oh, it's right there. It is so
It'll-
tempting.
It'll only make it more vengeful against you.
Strike it down, and it shall take form stronger.
Look,
But to be fair, that thing hates you.
as long as this form stronger is like a D30, so it doesn't
As long as it
actually
can.
get used, cool with it.
We'll switch to Roll Master or whatever he uses. Harn.
Look, we only play with systems that allow the Wisniewski killer to exist.
That's right.
Uh,
And what makes it great is when we start playing Alternity,
it rolls
starts
low. It's
Just doesn't-
stupid.
It
That
doesn't
die-
like you.
Yeah, you don't even need to whisper to it. It just does it. It knows I'm here.
They had one up here that looked just like it, and I thought about buying it, giving it to you to tell you that, hey, I'm giving it to you,
Nah,
and then just pull it out of the.
no, the veritable hate waves that come off from that thing, I would know.
What's kind of sad is though, I had one that looked just like it, and I gave it to Dareth, and she lost it.
Oh, that's all right. Unfortunately, knowing
So
that
somewhere,
knowing that its twin is out there somewhere.
I was gonna say the Morn Blade to its Stormbringer is
Yeah.
floating around out there. Oh,
Ooh.
that's cool.
Those are the little squares for the statues there, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
See, Ken's going the extra mile.
Yep, he's taking a lot of time. Good job.
You're welcome.
Let's,
Oh, 1 second. I put that in the wrong spot.
get him up there.
Yeah, this table doesn't condone itself. We need those little sticks to push our guys around.
The craps table.
Yeah. Maybe something worth investing in down the road.
Fat guy poker sticks.
Yes.
Does
Mine's gonna look like a little shark so you can grab stuff.
Don't you have like a
Grabber
little?
claws.
Yeah, don't you have like a little dinosaur head thing that you use to grab stuff from the top shelf at supermarkets?
Kid
not.
short.
I thought you did. I thought you used to take it to work and poke Russ.
Well, I do like grabber hands. I'm sorry, I don't know. I have an obsession with the little dee-dee. And I did very much enjoy scaring Russ at work all the time.
And you know what? I'm not going to apologize
No.
for my love of gripper heads.
No. I won't do it.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, Arcadios, what'd you get?
Let me roll one. 17 on the die, and it's just plus your dex?
Yep.
22.
Eric.
No.
Merrick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Eric.
No.
Merrick.
I got a 10. Breh.
What is your dexterity?
13.
Your
Plus
bone.
one.
Plus one. That's what I thought. Okay. Finally.
24.
Woof. Look at
Nice.
this
Yeah.
fast guy. Abraham.
8 plus 2.
So 10.
Yes. But you always want to know what their dexterity modifier is. That's why I gave you the plus 2.
No. So 10 total?
You just asked him.
Yeah, because there's a tie.
Right. Which is why I told you.
He got an 8.
I see
Plus
what you're
2.
saying. Gotcha. Okay. Then just say I have a 10. Give me the total and then your dex. It's less confusing that way. Well, shake your head at me, young man. Eat your jerky.
Why can't I eat your jerky? I mean, more of your jerky.
I did. I just took it away from you.
I know. It's a good thing, too, because there would not have been any left in
All right.
2 minutes.
All
take
right, Ken.
I'll take a piece.
You can put a guy right there, please.
Well, that doesn't look very big.
There.
Are they medium size or are they?
Yeah, they're medium.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like going to come out like the snakes in Resident Evil.
Thank you.
Properly scary there.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the round.
So what you're saying is that they don't look friendly.
Oh, look at the little hissy thing.
What's your initiative, Kenny?
22.
22.
Don't take off just yet, bro.
Langley.
Let me help you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So now, you know what? So looking at the things, I pull my knife and I charge over towards the one on the right.
Okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, which is my speed. Ugh.
I really hope that's caught on video.
Work for it. All right.
Oh.
All right, I run up on the thing, and now it's time for fighting.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm using the knife sort of defensively. First swing is going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
All right. Well, here's 9 points of damage, and roll a con save. DC 16.
So what are you doing?
Stunning strike.
16 on the die.
Would you like strength or dexterity?
Do it again. That's gonna miss. That's a 9.
Yeah, that'll miss.
So 2 swings, and
Dex.
I am going to use a for my bonus action. I'm going to use patient defense.
Okay, so it gets disadvantage on its attack rolls. Can't you?
Correct.
Yep. Okay, cool. Arcadios.
I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to cast.
Oh, son of a biscuit. What is your light source? Because the room is dark.
I'm good.
Light source.
Because you do have a guy that can cast light as a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Wizard. Light.
What?
Light up the room.
Yeah, we
Okay.
So it's my fault. I forgot it. But
Mhm.
on
Miss Chance.
because of the low light, you guys are going to have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Oh no.
Until I cast light.
Well, you already did. If you're within 30 foot of him, then you're good.
Okay.
But-
I am not.
My mistake. So Arcadios.
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
On a basilisk.
Which one?
The one represented by the fire elemental.
Okay.
The fire elemental basilisk.
Ready my weapon and hang tight for a minute because Chris is going to do something.
Not shooting him.
You ran up. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Merrick.
Well, unfortunately, that makes you too far away.
No, I charged up with a knife, and I'm taking
going
the
to-
thing on by
I'm
hand.
going to cast Enhance Ability at using a 3rd level slot so I can do 2 different targets.
Okay.
And I'm going to grant, and by the power of Malak, Kenny has become more dexterous with Cat's Grace.
How much more dexterous?
It's a +4, so you get a 2 to your thing. And myself, I revel in the strength of Malak, and I will full strength upon myself.
Okay. Are
That
you
was
moving?
A action, and then
Just hanging tight.
I was hanging for there for the moment.
Abraham.
Magic missile.
On which one?
The one that Fengley is fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay, so 5d4.
Ooh.
+1, +1, +1, +1.
Ah.
5, 6,
That's a lot of
7,
missiles.
10, 15.
Streak of light cuts through the darkness. I'm sorry, I got to do it right.
Pew, 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 pew.
That was more than 5.
Pew. Minus pew.
Well,
Minus pew.
you
So
got
I'm
to figure.
slashing at the thing's eyes with a knife. Magic missiles just streak by the head.
Hey, you got to
and
figure
pelt it.
it's a pew per every 10 feet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
The thing slinks over to here.
Holy crap.
Rawr.
That is a zippy little bugger.
Yeah.
I guess 6 legs will do that.
And it dips into the water and vanishes.
Balls.
Ooh.
You see this one looks up at you and its eyes glow.
Avert your eyes. Avert. Avert. Avert.
Give me a
Avert.
save, please.
What save?
Con save, please.
Okay. I've.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna use the lucky.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that. 13.
You're good.
Whew.
Because
Whew.
it sat there on that, was it a 2? It just
Yeah.
spun. It didn't actually turn over, just spun on the 2 when you rolled that.
Yeah.
Good.
Thing gazes, its eyes glow like a sickly green, like a swirling mass. And you manage to just get your eyes away. But as you do so, you feel the thing leap up at you and bite.
Everything sounds like Hypnotoad.
Does a 20 hit you?
No.
Oh, it's got disadvantage anyway. So I rolled the exact same thing. So 20 miss?
20 misses.
What do you got?
Nice.
22 with the knife.
Defensive.
Yeah, it adds 2 onto my AC
And-
if I do an unarmed strike while wielding the knife.
Gotcha.
So I'm just basically using it to keep its claws and such
Nice.
out of the way.
What's your passive perception?
Passive is 21.
Okay. You managed to get the knife up, the jaws of the thing. From over in here, you hear a twang.
Oh,
An arrow comes shrieking out of the darkness at you.
okay.
So,
It's also disadvantage on that.
right, but since you don't know it's there, I'm just gonna say they cancel each other out. It'll be a straight roll,
Okay.
and you get the +2 to your armor class even against that.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Is it against that? I'll make sure of that.
No, you got it. That's fine.
All right.
Yep. You've been hit.
Reaction. I'm going to slap it.
Ooh.
Don't know what's coming.
I heard a twang.
No. Sorry.
Cool.
And second one will miss. And of course, it's the one I didn't grab. As you're fighting the thing, you suddenly feel an arrow pierce your side.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts. A
Oh.
lot.
I assumed.
Like an ice cream headache. It's gonna hurt really bad.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
You will take 9 points of damage from the bow, from the arrow,
Okay.
and then you will take 12 points of damage from poison.
Cool. Yeah.
From up on the balustrade, you hear like a female giggle,
All right.
followed by "You shouldn't be here."
Hmm. Yeah. Well, one of us shouldn't.
Fengley,
All right. I am going to continue trying to crush on this thing with my disadvantage.
why would you
Nope.
have disadvantage against Basilisk?
Because I'm out of the light source.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I fail with a nat 1.
Even in melee? Well, I
Yeah.
guess it wouldn't matter, but
Yeah, it's.
okay.
All right. Switching out.
Are you doing the defensive stance and all that still?
I've still got the knife out. My second swing is going to go in at a 19.
That'll hit.
All right. So there's another 7 points of damage. And yeah, I'm going to I'm going to keep it the defensive defensive stance. While I'm fighting at this thing, can I? I'm looking over in that direction as much as I can.
Give me a perception roll at a disadvantage.
Okay, that's going to be a 14.
Yeah. The flickering shadows, the combat, and everything like that. You really can't see. You can see the vague direction where it came from, but you don't see anything up there.
Gotcha.
Seems like a good spot for a fireball.
There's an archer over in the corner.
Sniper. Arcadios.
Hmm. So Basilisk is in the water somewhere. I'm going to, I guess. Why not? This could either be awesome or not. I guess fog cloud in the room.
Okay.
I guess
Well, there's
So it really
we
is
got a
gonna be
little
sauna.
Archie person.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it'll
with
give
ya.
you a
I
concealment. I don't know.
I get what you're doing.
As I can't make it over to Eric. Well, unless what you can double move.
You can
then you
move and then
don't?
dash.
It's just it's you use your standard. It's called a dash, where you use your standard action, your action to move.
Mhm. So I would just
Mhm.
get there, and
Yeah.
then that'd be it.
so. If I'm casting out of a fog though into the corner where the archers are, am I screwed?
Does that?
No, there's no
there's no
firing
fire.
into melee penalty anymore.
No, I mean I'm firing out of a cloud because if there's a cloud where I am,
You just got to be able to see it, though, correct?
Yeah, you'd have to be out of the cloud. To
You just got to be able to see.
so I'd have to move to wherever.
So you want me to just not do that?
I'm fine if you do. I mean, honestly, I'm good.
How big's the cloud?
20-foot radius.
Oh, so I could move and cast, right?
Yeah, you could
Okay.
like hop out, hop in. I don't know.
Okay.
Sure, I'm
Yeah,
gonna do it.
fine.
Put it right in the
Yeah.
middle. It'll be I guess.
Or the cloud could just be in front of us, in between us and where the arrow came from.
Well, the arrow is. We don't know exactly where the arrow came from. Somewhere on this balcony, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if we just put the cloud in between us and the balcony.
The balcony goes all the way around the room, though.
Mhm.
No,
I
man.
got you.
So I'm just gonna put it like kind of right in the middle.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to use this so it's a different color?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Bomic, I'm assuming that light is centered on me, yes?
Yeah.
Great.
I can't hide. All right.
Yeah.
See.
So as the ranger comes in, goes, mellow out, man.
Right.
You're
Chillax.
turns out you're still tripping from the myconoid.
Yeah, whoa, man.
So you can still move.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I swear that mushroom talked, bro.
That mushroom's talking, man.
Oh man, sentient shrooms will get you lit.
Just ask the wizard. Look how bright he is. Well, I don't really see anybody either, I guess. Well, really not much going on here, so I'm gonna run over.
Finally, as you're fighting, you see like through the darkness, a roiling cloud of fog starts to form.
Oh, guys, should
run.
I be concerned about that?
That was me.
If anybody can reach me, I'll start heading over towards. Well, no, actually, okay? That's Dingus right there. I'm going to position myself between the wizard and the water.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I'm
Kitty
just
corner.
gonna step right in front of you.
Right there.
No, right kitty corner.
You do it because I don't.
I can't.
There are
get
two
up.
squares, and you're like,
Yes.
oh.
Reach.
Yeah, where I had you originally.
I want
It's,
him.
which I said yes.
Oh, you said no.
want it?
Get a
That's
quarter.
the spot
Get a
you want.
quarter. Get a quarter.
Oh no, you want to do your thing. Ah, all right. Yeah, that's fine. I'll still move to here. Bloop. And ouch. Just kind of. Is there such a thing as ready anymore?
Yeah, you can ready in action, and you'll use the reaction in order to do the
Do
thing.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I
So
will.
that doesn't change his initiative count, right?
It does not.
Okay, cool.
So I will use my action to react to attack any lizardy whatever thing that's gonna
Slither out.
come out of the water.
Okay. Well, you're not going to have disadvantage because of the darkness, but you will because of the fog.
Why is it dark? Well, I mean, no, it's I'm right by the light
He's
as well, but the fog is yes.
Well, you got dark vision, so you
Yeah,
wouldn't
I know.
anyway.
Then again, so is that basilisk.
So, okay,
And it will also have disadvantage on its attacks because of the fog.
okay.
So, Abraham.
I'm gonna step up right next to Merrick there and face the last direction that the basilisk disappeared and ready a conjuration.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's right. Them spells.
You see the thing slither out.
Yeah, poop.
It's right here.
I can't.
Then
get
I
him
can do my thing,
too
right?
far away.
I'm gonna conjure a mirror right in front of his face.
Ooh. Very
I
nice.
like it.
Very nice. Yeah, it comes in. You know, its eyes start to glow, and as it looks at itself, it starts to hiss and like. And it's
Like a cat bat in a mirror.
but you know, it gazes at itself, but it doesn't petrify itself. But it spends its turn fighting an imaginary foe.
Nice.
Does it try? Does it try the eyes glow red?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it try
Yeah.
to gaze?
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
does.
All
But
right.
it made its own. It made its saving throw.
Okay.
But
If-
it does spend its entire turn. It ignores you, and it. You see like a frill rise on its back, like a dominance display, and it's like, "Fur, fur," and you see it like start to urinate on the ground, and stare at the reflection.
Nice one.
Okay, so the basilisk will at you, Fengli.
Wonderful how I can continue to do that. 11. Cool.
As you stare into its eyes, you start to feel yourself stiffen.
Okay.
You are restrained.
Crap. They do that. They can do that every
God.
time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Restrained? Yeah.
Yep. That's bad.
Yep. Piped.
Biscuit over there. The Cadios. Your boy needs your help.
But as you start to feel yourself stiffen and solidify, you kind of slump down to the side, and the thing swipes a claw at you and somehow still misses. Your last, you managed to pose yourself. Lauren Green, death pose.
Get
Battlestar Galactica.
fresh tedium.
Hey, you still got all your teeth? Settle down.
Yeah.
No broken fingers. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
From right here,
That arrow.
an arrow comes shooting in at you.
Great.
Where was the last one came
Can
over
I-
here, didn't it? Was
Over
it like
here.
the other corner? It was over there?
Can I also not
Well,
see
there's
this
either-
one?
Is it
It's
the two of those or
not that it
there's
matters. I'm
really
restrained.
fast?
Would you be able to get over there?
I'm a dwarf and I'm super slow. Can I get there? Yes. It'll take me 2 rounds.
The arrow whizzes by you.
Looks like I can go up and do
Mm.
the chick.
Well, that's good.
Whizzing arrows.
There's.
Fengli,
I think it's a bad plan.
All right.
I think we should deal with the immediate.
give me another save, please.
16.
As the arrows are zipping by, the basilisk, streaming his claws, you manage to you focus your mind, bring your key flow to the center,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear in the distance, a crusty dwarven voice telling you to get back up and get into it, and you
All right.
shake off the effect.
All right.
Go ahead.
Thank you, dwarf.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anytime.
I mean the one that's actually being helpful.
Why? See, why is the bow guy thanking me?
18
That'll hit.
to hit the thing. Cool. 8 damage.
Nice.
Make a save.
16.
Yep.
So I need a 14, which I got.
Okay, cool. Continue to not do anything against this.
It's looking pretty
Well,
rough.
I mean,
You've been
aside
beaten
from doing
dog
damage,
shit. Okay, so 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's going to be another 6 damage.
Does it need a save?
No.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my bonus to. I'm going to use my bonus and one more chi point to attack it 2 more times.
Okay.
So, God, a 19 and a 1. So yeah, cool. Let's just keep it going. 2 more useless throws. There we go. All right. So I'm swiping at it and I do friggin' nothing.
Isn't
I
it
love
great?
it when Eric gets salty.
Especially in public.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, because the garbage just keeps on coming.
It's
No,
it's the
let's
cream in my
continue.
chowder.
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 Arcadios.
Looking up on the balcony there, are there like little doorways on these light corners?
Yes, there are.
I want to stealthily move through the clouds.
Okay.
Out the door. There's stairs on the other side, right?
Yeah.
They go up.
Okay.
Move stealthily up to the direction where the.
You can get out of the room and halfway up the stairs if you move it.
Because I can move 8 squares.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So you'll be able to come out and have 2 more squares next turn. You just move.
Okay. Yeah.
All
up to
right.
get- yeah.
Gonna solo this basilisk.
Eric.
I will scoot myself over there just a fuzz to
Okay.
be beside the wizard so that I can take a swing at that basilisk.
Bloosh.
We're not in the water, you doof.
I know. It'd been
Okay.
funny.
It would. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action to do a. Oh shoot! It's one of my domain spells. Searing Smite.
Okay.
For a minute, the next time I hit something, I'll do extra damage and set it on fire.
Okay. You have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah. There is a 17 and 16 on the die. So
Yeah, that'll hit.
damage of the weapon. Gotta remember.
That was a D6.
It is a D8.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's a D6 of fire for the flame.
Oh, yeah,
for the-
yeah, yeah.
for the,
there we go.
Fiery smitey stuff.
I
Nice.
have game stats dyslexia.
Add 1 and 2 and 2 after that. So plus 5. So 10 points of damage, 4 points of fire damage.
So
And-
14 total.
Yes, and it is on fire.
Does it
Yeah.
save or?
He does. There's a dexterity save. There it is. And it is a constitution save.
Oh, it's a Constitution save.
Yes.
Okay.
I
What is
thought it was
the
that, but I'm sorry, but it's a con save.
what's the DC on it?
It's a con save. It's 13. Sorry, I had to look, man. New system.
It is on fire.
Sweet.
Ah, cool.
So it'll take additional
And-
damage.
Oh, they can fail a
Unless
save.
As it is a fire elemental, that actually works.
Oh,
the mini-
yeah,
Right, yeah.
nice. All right, good call.
Just go ahead and do the. How much damage does it do?
It's gonna be. It'll be a D6 until it isn't.
Okay. Abraham.
Is there 5-foot step in this one?
Oh, yeah.
So I can take a 5-foot step and back off.
Well, you can
That's
a
use your
bonus
move to
action.
disengage.
You can use an action to disengage, but yeah, there's no 5-foot step out of danger.
Yeah.
Okay. So action to disengage, and then I could move.
Yep.
Or I could try to cast.
Yep.
Right. I can't use an action to
There's
disengage
no,
and then
there's-
cast.
You won't provoke.
There's no provoking with casting.
Yeah,
But-
you just
What I'm saying is I can't use an action point, disengage, and then cast a spell.
if the spell's a bonus action, you can.
Right. Depends on what action the spell takes.
Because some cantrips are bonus actions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What if I do a bonus action of benign transposition and just move?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh wait, no, that's an action. That's not a bonus action. So I still couldn't cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
What's the penalty for trying to cast a spell when you're?
There isn't.
There isn't.
Oh,
If it
just do
requires a
it.
ranged attack roll, you have disadvantage.
okay.
Right.
Acadios, do you have any way to see in the dark? Meaning those guys up on the balcony.
Not currently.
Okay. They've been shooting arrows at us the whole time. I don't need a particular square, but can I get a general direction of where the arrows are coming from?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dancing Lights at 20-foot interval in that general direction on the balcony then.
Yeah.
Gonna make it a disco, baby.
As
Righteous.
you know, poof, 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 poof. Your lights pop into existence. On the balcony, you see a lithe, very a shapely woman with a long bow. And as the lights pop up, it seems almost like her hair is writhing.
Haha.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this at all. But anyway,
Go get her, Perseus.
Mount it.
is my shield mirrored on the
Don't
back?
forget your helmet.
This basilisk just leaps into the water.
Aw.
Well,
He doesn't want.
before it goes,
He doesn't want to play.
it looks at Merrick. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Do it.
Wait,
Constitution.
to disengage, wouldn't that have to be an action? So it can use its gaze and disengage?
Yeah.
So it gets 2 action.
If its gaze is a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
It's not even an action.
oh, it's just a thing.
It just does it.
Wow.
Yep.
Whew. 19.
Okay.
Nice.
And then into the water.
Does it take the damage at the beginning of the round?
Sure, I'll give you that. That's fine.
Yay! 3. 3 more sizzly damage.
Fengley, give me a save.
It'll be
'Kay.
cooked.
Looking at a 12 this time.
That's what you need.
Woo!
Nice.
I'm
Woo!
curious what basilisks taste like.
Thing swings at you, and did you put your stance up?
No.
It'll miss.
Cool.
You see that the woman up there, lets out like a serpentine hiss as the lights come,
Yeah.
and shoots out 2 arrows at you.
All right.
That'll miss. And that'll hit.
No, it won't. Reaction.
Okay.
Because I can see it now.
So how does that work?
Well, I'm going to roll this here D10, and we are going to see just how much damage I take off from the thing.
Okay.
If I take all the damage,
You
I
swat the arrow.
catch it.
Okay.
And I can throw it back at her.
So I roll the damage then, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a +2.
How much is the arrow damage?
1 second. 17.
I slug 18 off from it.
Okay.
I catch the thing, and I
Nice.
huck it back at her by using a chi point.
Okay.
So,
She's got dancing lights on her, so you will not have disadvantage on this one.
good.
Can you throw it that far?
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
He practiced with charts as a kid.
All right. So that will be a 22
That should
to
hit.
hit. All right. And yeah, I basically just do the arrow damage back. So see
Well, it'll be the 1d8. She is immune to her own poison.
Oh, all right. So she'll take 8 points of damage.
You said 22, right? Oh yeah, that will hit.
So as the thing fly,
You said 8 points of damage.
Yep.
Nice.
so it flies back at me, grab it out of the air, and then huck it at her. Get her in the arm.
That's cool. As it hits her, she hisses again.
I see you now.
Fengley.
All right. I turn my attentions back towards the basilisk, which I'm still having difficulty seeing.
Yes.
Right. Well, looks like an 18 is going to do it.
That'll hit.
And then a 15.
That'll hit.
Well, let's roll the damage on those first.
And doing the stun thing or
No. 7 and then 6.
for damage?
Yep. So 13.
Okay.
Bonus action. Throwing one more time. I'm out of chi, so this I can do without it. Hey, sweet. That's going to be a 19.
It has 1 hit point left, so drop it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job on that one.
You can make a pair of boots out of it.
Oh, I'm gonna put the eyes up front.
Arcadius.
All right.
One on each boot.
So yeah, I say
Continuing stealthily up the stairs to behind her there.
Okay, so you're stealthing, so you're gonna, yeah, you'll be able to pop right out. Give me a stealth roll.
20.
Okay, she does not notice you.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
this will be your turn because you have to creep. You're going slow,
Okay.
so you're gonna pop out, and her back is towards you, and so next round you'll have advantage on attacks on her.
Okay.
Got it,
Continue.
Good.
nice.
Merrick.
Well, yeah, here I am. Let's, oh, hey, why not? Let's use as a, oh, well, that's an action to do that. I don't really want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm going to use my action to prep my reaction to swat a lizardy thing that pops out of the water.
All right, Abraham.
The arrows that she's shooting, where's she carrying them?
She's got a back quiver.
Okay. Would I be allowed to use Mage Hand to unbuckle her quiver?
It's what it is it's got to be unattended.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So it can't be anything even remotely resembling a
Right. You would have to use telekinesis, which is
Yeah, it can't be in anybody's possession.
Right.
Like it's on the person.
it's telekinesis, Kyle.
okay.
How about the power to move you?
How about just a web up there then?
Oh, I also have the power to turn people into chickens.
Blah.
Kyle's a
Sure.
Give her a rooster.
That is a Dex
Dex.
saving throw.
Well,
16.
when she begins her turn, it's a Dex, and if she fails it, she's stuck. And every turn that she's in the webbed area is a Dex save.
Okay. Cool.
How big of an area is it?
Yeah. How big is it? 24?
20.
So
20.
where do you weapon? Because ding dongs.
Is
up
that going to
there.
affect me?
No, I'm putting it where she's right on the edge of the web.
Okay.
So,
So I'll be able
from
to
her
get up
the
next.
corner,
Yes.
corner of the room. Okay.
Yes.
Turns out there's
Merrick, go ahead and
spiders
get your
here
swing.
too.
Hooray! We're still at 3.
Thing
Is he
slews
in
back
the
out.
fog or is he not in that corner?
He is in the fog.
Fine. Disadvantage. And I miss.
Okay.
Mm.
The thing looks at you.
Give you the googly eye.
So give me a
Constitution. 14.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thing lunges at you,
Yeah.
biting.
No doubt.
Ooh, ha, hee, ha.
What's your armor class?
It is 23.
It will hit.
Poop.
Ugh. I'm glad that it's not Insta-stone. That would be a real downer.
Agreed.
You will take 10 points from the bite,
Oh, boy.
and you will take 12 points from the poison.
Oh, man.
I gotta remember that D6 combination. That thing is
Oh,
Smoke. Grief.
nasty.
Fingley. 2 arrows come shooting at you.
Okay.
She made her save then.
Oh, thank you. I apologize. So DC 16. Need a 12.
Mm. Right.
So 2 arrows come at you, Fingley. But every turn she's in the web, right?
Mm-hmm.
Potential crit.
Okay, well, potential crit I'm going to attempt to swat.
Can you do that without key?
Yeah, I just can't throw it back.
Okay. And then the second arrow will miss.
Cool.
And potential crit will confirm.
All right, well,
So all the dice roll is doubled, but not the plus, right?
correct.
Correct.
Okay. So whew, that is 15, 17.
17 on the arrow,
17 on the arrow, and then for the poison,
19 on the arrow.
17.
I slap the arrow right out of the air.
There's 46 poison damage I haven't added in yet.
Okay.
So 17, 18, 19.
I don't know
20.
how that's figured because the arrow
20.
itself is.
It's all
smacked.
the damage.
I'm just saying.
So 20, 25. So that'd be 30 total. So you've reduced it to 12.
By 19.
Oh, I thought you
So-
said 17.
I rolled a 19
Okay.
on the.
Yeah, you said 17 damage the arrow did.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So.
Take 11. Better
Wow.
than 30.
By about 19.
Well, make a strong argument for that thing being just gone from getting slapped, but
You should just move out of the webs.
Finally.
all right. Well, I drop the dagger, pull the bow, and
Archer fight.
I see you. All right, taking 3 shots. Actually, we'll
I thought you got 4. So I thought you got 2 from the flurry and then 2 base.
no, I get 2 regular, and then bonus action I can add 1, or if I
Oh, okay, so it's
spend
like
a
his two
cheat
weapon.
point, I can add 2.
Oh, okay. So that's where I'm getting the 2 from. Okay, gotcha. So it's like you have 2 weapon fighting, essentially?
kind of.
Kind of. Where's the bonus action to do the
Yep.
extra attack? Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm gonna use Kensai's shot as the bonus action, where I'll get plus D4 to the damage.
Okay, so 2 shots then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
You will not have disadvantage on this.
cool. All right. Well, the lowest is going to be a.
No, you do not have disadvantage.
Right.
Yeah, he's rolling 2
I'm
attacks.
rolling.
Oh, I see what you're
Both
doing. My
attacks.
apologies.
Yep.
I didn't watch this.
Lowest is a 23.
Oh, yeah. They both hit that.
Okay. Good.
Oh, good.
All right.
How delightful.
Yes, it is delightful.
Cherishing.
All right. So one of these Mamajimas. 2 plus 5. All right. So
Gross, man.
13 on the one
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
and 9 on the other.
Okay. Hero striker solidly.
Nice.
yeah.
Thump, thump.
And then I move over behind this statue here.
Okay. She can still see you, but she'll have disadvantage on the shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lift up that big statue.
Arcadios.
All right.
She seems to be engaged in the archer duel, and she seems really ticked about having one of her arrows whipped back at her.
Yeah.
She doesn't even
Not so
know.
much
Right.
about being shot twice.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right up behind her.
The impertinence.
What cheek?
Hey.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn it at a 2nd level.
Okay.
Yeah. It's when I hit her. That's when.
Surprise, B.
Yep. And you say I have advantage.
You do. Because
Yeah.
she's not aware that you're there.
That's a 24.
Roll
Well,
again
if-
to get that nat
maybe
20.
you
Am
get
I
a crit.
gonna? No.
Okay.
So
That would have
24.
been perfect.
And what is the save? What is your save?
It says strength.
Strength save. Yep.
Strength
Right.
save.
So it's
What's-
still it's your DC, your spell save DC.
Yeah, what's your normal
Which goes on
DC?
my wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 8.
Which I have a
8 plus
3.
proficiency plus
So
your
it'll be a 14.
bonus.
Okay. So strength.
She is entangled.
Yeah.
And
So
she will
He's
take
got a higher DC spell than I do.
2d6.
14.
14.
16.
Oh, I thought you said 12 for me.
No,
No.
16.
He said you were acting 12.
That and he had no. He
Okay,
had to roll a
so-
12 to beat you.
She's restrained,
Okay.
and she'll take 2d6 of damage.
Oh,
Oh,
Double one.
man.
2 points.
That's 2 ones.
All right.
And
snake
for
eyes
my,
in the snake pits. Interesting.
for my hit,
What is he ensnared with?
I
there are 12 points of damage from my.
The
First
ensnaring
attack.
was he cast a spell, so when he hit her,
I know, but
it would
what's actually ensnaring her?
As he
Vines.
strikes, vines whip out
Yeah.
from his sword
Ah,
and
okay.
tangle.
Thorny vines. Yep.
yeah.
And second attack.
think
That was it?
Adventure Time.
You will have advantage on this because she's restrained.
So 17.
That'll hit.
All right.
Nice new trick. I
Yeah.
like it.
Sweet. Very nice.
14 points of damage. And that'll be every.
Yep,
Every
absolutely.
round.
And then doesn't it deal damage every round?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your concentration spell, remember? So
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Merrick.
So if that's his is fog a concentration spell?
I don't.
It is. So the fog will go.
Fog goes away.
Fog goes away. Hooray! No disadvantage to hit this guy.
Yep, you will not have
Yep.
disadvantage datum.
Okay. Come to think of it, did he have disadvantage when he attacked me?
He missed.
What are you talking about? He did a bunch of damage plus poison. He hit me. I've made my save on the gaze, but then he hit me.
He didn't have disadvantage.
Awesome.
I forgot.
Anywho, I am going to do another.
Well, according to the cube rule, I mean, he's not.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to use Searing Smite is a first level. I'm going to cast it using a third level
Yeah. Add them dice.
slot. So it will do an additional 3d6 when I hit.
Okay, dokie.
And I say when I hit because I'm going to hit. I mean, it's just a given, right? I mean,
4.
that no, actually it's an 18. So 23.
Miss.
You are a liar.
Yeah, oh yeah. You whacked him.
There's a
Oh,
d8.
big
I'm going to
time.
roll that d6 3 times.
And he is on fire, right?
And well, it's the save.
And that
Con
is
save of 13.
13. So he needs an 11. He is not on fire.
Okay. 11, 13, 14, and 3 is 17.
17 points of damage?
17. Yeah, unfortunately, my 3d6 was not amazing, but I still
No,
feel
that's still a good
about
solid
it.
hit.
Spock. And I say, a boogity boo. Basilisk.
Abraham.
It's actually the somatic
I am
components for
going
the spell.
to
Boogity boo.
Misty Step 30 feet back,
Okay.
and then cast a fireball on Medusa. Centered here, so it just gets her, and not Acadios.
You don't want to
Ooh, nice.
do the.
You-
Oh, it's restrained.
Yeah, so
So,
she will
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
disadvantage on her
Is the
saving
Misty
throw.
Nice.
Step a
It's a DC
bonus action
17.
spell?
Yes.
Yes.
You
That he can't-
fire a ball with it.
Well, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but
you
you can't cast anything other than a cantrip in the same round as you cast a bonus action spell.
Well,
You can just
Oh.
move though.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
that.
You don't even have to move. You can just do it.
Yeah,
I'll
you
just do it. And it's DC 17, not 16.
you don't have to
How do you
move.
have it
You
at
can just
17?
launch it.
8 plus my intelligence modifier,
Just
plus
5.
my proficiency bonus.
So 13 plus another 3, 6.
Wait,
Yeah,
8,
that's 16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like math. Good times.
Math good.
Yep.
So from below, you hear, this is your first fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Where's my camera?
Mark this in your calendars.
You're
Hot
taking a
times
selfie
tonight,
from
boys.
the
Woo!
I'm not going to
Oh,
bother to roll the other one.
Can I conjure a cell phone and take a selfie as I cast the fireball?
Don't be facetious, Jeffrey. Do your damage. And it is a fire spell, and because your feet, you will treat ones as twos.
Yeah.
Again,
Oh, so that would have been
2 more damage.
two.
What is 8d6 on fireballs?
That is an 8d6.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Oh,
6.
So,
Can I have 2 more, please?
So we need to beat Bob.
Here's one.
Yeah.
Meh.
Boop. Ah.
Well, throw that one back then.
Yep. Nope. Ah.
Win game.
Ah. So that's a 2. 6, 8, 11. That's a 2. 13, 18, 20, 25.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, she's not looking good.
Whoosh.
She wasn't looking good
But
before.
it burns away the webs.
Good.
Does
I
that
hope she
do the
walks
extra
in and
damage?
takes 2d4.
No, they're gone. Poof. Instantly went up.
Oh, instantly, huh? They don't even burn. It just disappears.
So she takes additional damage because she's in the webs that are on fire.
2d4.
She's out of them.
Shut up.
But not
Faceless looks at you. Give me a saving throw, jerk face.
Stop looking at me. Look at him. Ugh, 19.
You're good.
Whew. All right, keep looking at
Yeah.
me, not let him.
It will miss as it, while, it's on flailing at you
Ooh,
from the burning.
speaking of being, was he on fire? You said?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't at this time. Okay.
It just takes 1 round Bummer,
Um,
to burn those webs off.
Yeah, they're already gone.
1 round. So if she moves into them, she'll burn.
No, they're gone.
burning web.
So to get out, it's another strength
Strength.
check, right?
Yep.
And it was, you said 14?
14.
She struggles, can't get out. As she looks at you and her eyes start to glow.
Can her head go
Oh, no.
completely around backwards?
What? No.
She's restrained. She's.
She can still look at you.
I'm right behind her though.
No.
That was the
There's
plan.
Yeah.
Right?
There's
She's out
there's
looking.
No facing.
Yeah,
She's-
there's no face.
Oh well, stupid games. Okay.
Give me a saving throw. Constitution.
I vote for Ken.
I always vote for Ken.
You should.
Ken is my friend, and he fits in my hip pocket.
21.
It's true.
You're good. Okay.
All right. We just responded to a voice that isn't in the podcast.
I can
That-
tell. I can tell us that long because my butt is killing me.
Is the voice of
As she looks at
Bob.
you, the snakes in her hair lash out at you.
That I have a problem with.
They'll be at disadvantage.
Bad.
I still have a.
don't-
Mm.
Oh, well, let's do her damage for
Yeah,
as
yeah.
at the start of her turn. She takes
Yeah.
damage.
Dude.
Ooh,
Oh,
11. 11.
There
points
we
of damage.
go. Oh, man.
Instead, her snakes go. Oh my.
So the vines have like little pieces of the masonry inside them.
They're
just tear
thorny
it
vines.
through.
The snakes lash out at you.
Mhm.
But you slap.
Oh, man.
Thankfully,
Is she shooting snakes at us?
Seek.
All right. I'm going to take a couple shots with
the snakes have 5 foot reach.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is. She got some dreads.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Cool. She's restrained, so I'm going to use Kensei shot. And these things got advantage.
Do it.
And it's a good thing, too, because that's a 1, and that makes it a 20.
Oh yeah.
All right. And the other one, less good, but a 16.
Ken, as you fight with snakes, you hear her gasp. Yeah. You see an arrow pierce her side, and she slumps against the vines.
Sweet.
Bleh.
I dab, buddy.
I dab, buddy.
Double tap.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Yep.
What are
All
you
right.
doing, Arcadios?
Right in her eyeball.
I am
With the rest of
going-
that, if she's slumped, I'm going to go over to where I dropped the dagger.
I know what I'm going to remove her head.
Yeah.
Put it in a
and
nice
put
bag.
it in a bag.
Make sure
Yeah.
that bag is waterproof. I don't want any
Mm.
blood making scorpions giant or something.
I'm going to
Go.
take my action move to cheer him on from the bound. Woohoo! Yeah.
You don't want to leap off the balustrade.
Dive right in the water.
After I remove the head, I'll go.
6 Semper
Well, you could just
Ophidian.
like put your sword over your back around her neck and then jump. Guillotine.
But yeah, no, I will carefully remove her head
Okay.
and place it in its own.
Okay.
Cloth.
Well, after her death, she's inert. It's not like Greek myth.
Well, still,
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know that.
I didn't know the other part either, but I'm still going to do it.
Well, if you make a nature roll,
Yeah.
Maybe I will. Oh, I got a 15.
That's your best one so far.
Merrick.
Yeah. Let's. How many slots do I have? I still got another third level slot, so let's do that Searing Smite again at a
Yeah.
level.
Serum.
and take a swing. You know what I keep forgetting is that I added strength to myself. I haven't been
So
putting
plus
in there.
2. Oh, he probably hasn't either.
No, I did.
That's for he put on Dex. So 2, 4, 5,
Use barbecue
15,
strike.
16.
16 will hit.
Yay!
Woohoo!
So
That's
8.
Barbecue
Roll
strike.
3 times. Oh, nice. 7,
We're having kebabs
13,
tonight, boys.
Oh yeah.
18. Oh. 24 on the dice. 26 with the added. 28. 29 altogether.
As your hammer comes down, you catch it right in the head. Its skull just splatters like a ripe melon. So, yeah.
Yeah.
One eye rolls out. Give me another save. Oh, you're good.
By the power of Malak. Splutch.
Sweet.
Failed.
If he turns to stone, I'm pushing him in the water.
Select last act of defiance.
So, all right. With that, we will wrap the session up right here because it's getting loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're
Late.
real
Right.
quiet.
Yeah, that's true. I think we've
Love
actually
that.
drove people out,
That was awesome. That was delightful.
and I will allow you to turn them into boots
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I have iron boots and basilisk boots.
with a wig.
That's super
Can we make it like
Actually, as you splat it, the blood
this is team
Oh,
apparel?
that's right. Because I don't get dirty.
We don't have a team uniform. Can we all have snake boots as our team uniform?
There you go.
Ooh,
Yep, there you go.
I'm writing it down.
I like it.
And so I'd like to thank my players.
Ken.
Chris.
Eric.
Just call me Fireball.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go, call me Snake.
Call me Pliskin.
I'd like to thank our video producer, Keith Allen. I'd like to thank our sound producer, Bob Hernandez. I'd like to thank our overall producer, Rob Mountney. I'd like to thank the fine people at Excelsior Games and Comics for hosting us. I want to thank GrandCon for being our sponsors. And I'd like to thank you guys, our listeners, for tuning in to yet another rambling, monster-fueled adventure of Are You Wearing a Helmet? And join us next time for more shenanigans and tales of daring do and woogity woo.
Yes.
Daring do and
Wiggity
woogity woo. There we go.
Thanks, everybody.
Just
Bye.
Yeah, that works.
awful.
I guess. Is it over? Can I start swearing yet?
No. Look to your left.
Huh?
You may not.
Oh.
No, that just encourages him.
I know it. Boy, I just stopped myself right there.
I should have known better.
I was actually waiting just to hear.
Swerve!